Cussing me out?
Nah, that was the dude in that boat. Were you the one that came through the middle of the bridge? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I was here, but you ran in front of the other dude over there. You can't come flying through the middle of the bridge, bro.
Yes, I can.
All right, bro. What are you trying to do, bro?
What am I trying to do?
What are you trying to do, bro?
You want to go?
I don't want to go. I want you to get the out of here.
Big tough guy? What do you do about it?
Nah, I'm fishing, you. Like, bro, get out of here. Like, what? What are you trying to do? Act like a tough guy in front of your buddies?
No, I'm not. Dude, all these. No, I'm tough.
Bro, all right, bro.
You know what?
Get going, bro.
War veterans. We're all brave.
Well, thank you for your service, bro.
And you're gonna talk.
Thank you for your service, bro. But that doesn't give you the right. All right, bro. All right, whatever. I appreciate you for your service, bro. But you don't got to run through the middle of the bridge, bro.
You have to have lights on.
My lights were on, bro. My lights were on.
Guess what the happens? You die, nothing happens to me.
Right, okay, bro. Keep thinking that.
More than you can possibly fathom in your water.
Me too, bro. I'm out here all the time, bro.
I'm 300 days a year on the water.
All right, bro.
Every day, I'm the best charter captain you'll ever meet in your
All right, bro.
Bust me out.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro, please. Bro, I'm a kid, bro, please.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You're gonna cuss me the
All right, bro.
in the middle of the
No, bro, please, bro.
What's up, everybody? It's Danny here from the Constitution State. I hope everybody is having a good day. Today's video comes from 6'4 Fishing, and this touches near and dear to my heart. I'm an avid fisherman. I grew up fishing. I've fished since a very young age. And this is Brock Horner. He is the owner and operator of Tarpon Coast Fishing Charters, or he was, I should say. He was in the military. There was people questioning if he was just stealing valor in this video or not, but supposedly he actually was in the military. To what degree, we do not know. We will go over that after. Now, everyone and everything that was involved in this video is absolutely trying to get out from under it. And lo and behold, there was a firefighter on board with Brock. The Northport Fire Rescue has confirmed it. They went on to make this huge post about it on their Facebook, pretty much defending their great firefighter. And it's funny how they act like this. Oh, the world I was raised in demanded innocence until proven guilty. Firefighter Riggs has saved many lives and influenced a positive outcome and blah, blah, blah. Well, as we know, there is no such thing as innocent until proven guilty here in America. That is just a myth. That's something they say, but it's actually not practiced. But when it's them on the chopping block, they always bring it up. Brock has an extensive arrest record. I don't know all of his charges, but from what I've seen, it seems like he has a problem drinking. He has a problem with drinking and driving, probation violations, tons of different things. And this is what the company who makes the boat he was on had to say. The maker of the boat in the video, Pathfinder, issued a statement clarifying they do not have any affiliation with the captain or his charter company. The Fisherman's Village in Punta Gorda announced it severed its ties with him. And after his service was questioned, his attorney came out and made a big statement. And in his statement, he had talked about Horner's service. Well, now even that attorney has quit. Nobody wants to be involved with this because of how big it has gotten. But don't you think if Horner was such a great guy, such a stand-up dude like his attorney said, his attorney would have stuck by him? Not just his attorney, his friend would have stuck by him. It's hard to believe what's out there and what's not out there, even in the news, because the news is putting stuff out there like this. So I went to the profile to see what the dude had to say about it, and come to find out it was all made up. We know anytime anything goes viral, everybody and anybody will jump on if they can. And that appears to be what happened here. This dude went on and made a whole post about it, pretending that he was on the boat and saying this and that. Then didn't say anything about it being quote unquote satire in the video. It doesn't say it anywhere, but at the bottom of the description. And then made a video the next day calling everybody Kens and Karens because people were upset. All because he chose to make it seem like he was in a situation that he had absolutely nothing to do with for likes and views. And this is sad. This is what Gage posted after he put the video up and everything. Won't be fishing for a little bit, but here's my YouTube if you guys want to keep up with me in the future. Thank you so much.
The other morning?
What, like 5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cussing me out?
Nah, that was the dude in that boat. Were you the one that came through the middle of the bridge? Was that you?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I was here, but you ran in front of the other dude over there.
You were cussing me out, dude.
Bro, you ran right through the middle of the bridge while we were all fishing.
In the middle of the fucking night, the guy didn't have any lights on.
Bro, we were all fishing here. The
He
fucking...
didn't have any lights on.
All right, bro, I'm not gonna do this with you, bro. I'm not gonna fucking do this with you, bro. Like, it's not the right time, bro.
You know the laws?
Bro, bro, you can't come flying through the middle of the fucking bridge, bro.
Bullshit. Yes, I can.
All right, bro. All right, bro. What are you trying to do, bro?
What am I trying to
What are you trying to do, bro?
You want to fucking go?
I don't want to fucking go. I want you to get the fuck out of here.
Big tough guy?
Tough guy? You pulled up on me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Nah, shit. I'm fishing, you fucking... Like, bro, get out of here. Like, what? What are you trying to do? Act like a tough guy in front of your buddies?
No, I'm not. Dude, all these motherfuckers know I'm tough, motherfucker.
Bro, all right, bro.
You know what?
Get going, bro.
We're all fucking war veterans. We're all Rangers.
Well, thank you for your service, bro.
And you're gonna talk shit.
Thank you for your service, bro. But that doesn't give you the right.
Million pussy ass fuck.
All right, bro. All right, whatever. I appreciate you for your service, bro. But you don't got to run through the middle of the bridge, bro.
Dude, if your guy doesn't have his fucking lights
That's
on,
not my guy, bro. That's just another fucking dude, bro.
you have to have lights on.
My lights were on, bro.
Motherfucking lights.
My lights were on.
Somebody hits you, guess what the fuck happens? You die, nothing happens to me.
Right, okay, bro. Keep thinking that.
No, that's the fucking truth, dude.
All right, bro. Keep thinking that.
Put your fucking lights on.
Bro, my lights were on. I wasn't sitting there. Okay, that's not my dude, bro.
Cuss me the fuck out for it.
Bro, I said, bro, you almost fucking hit him. The other dude was fucking cussing you out.
I almost hit him because he didn't have his motherfucking lights on.
Bro, you shouldn't come flying through the middle of the bridge. You know people fish here, bro.
Dude,
I'm sorry, man. I don't know if that's what you want to hear, bro.
yeah, you should apologize, motherfucker.
But, bro,
On the water more than you can possibly fathom in your wild
me
motherfucking dream.
Me too, bro. I'm out here all the time, bro.
I'm 300 days a year on the motherfucking water.
All right,
Every
bro.
day, I'm the best charter captain you'll ever meet in your motherfucking life.
All right,
If
bro.
you cuss me out.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Please, bro.
Don't hit the fucking bow.
Please, okay, please, bro. Please, bro. Please, bro. Bro, I'm a kid, bro. Please.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
You're gonna cuss me the fuck out.
All right, bro.
In the middle of the
No, bro. Please, bro. Please,
Get me back to my
bro.
boat.
Okay. Please.
Fucking apologize.
I'm sorry, bro. That was not me, bro.
Yes, it was.
I know I
motherfucker.
was here, but my buddy was
Take
on the
me
boat.
back to my
Yes,
fucking
sir.
boat.
I'm a kid, bro. Please,
I
bro.
don't care. You don't cuss me
Yes,
the fuck
sir.
out.
All
and
right.
talk shit to me, motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
You don't do it.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't like cussing you out,
Yes,
though, bro.
you were, dude.
I was driving the boat.
Did
Okay.
you not call me a
No, bro.
Yes,
that was
you did,
that was
motherfucker.
my friend on the. Okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry, bro.
That was your friend on the boat.
I'm sorry, bro.
You and your motherfucking friend are look at it and come
Yes,
on your
sir.
friend and fuck you both up.
Yes, sir.
Do it again and watch what fucking happens.
Get back on this boat.
Don't fucking do it again.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I appreciate y'all, bro. For like, I'm sorry, bro.
Fuck with the wrong motherfucker, dude.
Bro, yes, sir.
So supposedly this is one of the guys that was on the boat. He's another one that didn't say or do anything. I don't know his actual TikTok because the one I found it on wasn't his and didn't have him linked.
All right, so I didn't want to have to respond to this situation, but yes, I was in the boat. I was in the boat to film. I am not buddies with Brock or these guys. It was the first time I had met the three guys in the boat. We told Brock not to confront the guy. He's a 22-year-old kid. We told him not to do it, but it happened and he went crazy yelling. If I could go back, I would say more. I do regret not saying more. but I just didn't want to be involved in the situation. I literally was just with Brock to film, to get content on tarpon fishing, and we didn't get any bites. I didn't get any content, and it just, I don't treat people that way. I don't react that way. I don't agree. It was a crazy display of temper that I've never seen. So I don't have anything else to say about it. I regret not doing more in the moment. But to the 22-year-old kid that got yelled at for not having his lights on, but it wasn't him apparently that didn't have his lights on. So I'm sorry. I could have done more. So to the young guy, I'm sorry that it happened. And to the people saying that I'm a bad person and all this stuff, I'm not a bad person. I'm a good person, and I always strive to be and treat people with the most respect and be a good person. So again, I wish I would have done more, but that's all I got. Oh, and the other two allegations or things that were kind of weird with this, I've never been in the military. I'm not a military vet. I have all the respect in the world for anyone who served in the military. And I'm also not a charter captain. I am a camera guy. So somehow people are saying I'm a captain and I'm a military guy. Neither of those are true. So just...
And this one came off the TikTok channel True Crime with Megan. Megan's husband was a ranger. And this is what he had to say about this guy and his service in the quote-unquote Rangers.
Hey guys, so my husband has a message for Brock Horner. If you don't know who Brock is, go back and look at my previous video about the guys in the boat. He pretty much went off on a younger 22-year-old guy for absolutely no reason. It was just absolutely unreal. Just go watch the video. But my husband has a message for him, and he wanted to do it on my platform. This is Robert.
Hi, everybody. So on the bottom of Brock's page that got deleted off the internet for his charter fishing business, it has a Ranger tab. At first, I didn't know if he had a tab or a scroll, so I got on the 75th Ranger Regiment Association page and asked some people if he was legit. I found out he was in the 173rd Airborne as a named yard clerk, as a pack clerk. That in itself is not a bad thing, but here's the caveat about that. Having a tab does not make you a Ranger. Having a scroll makes you a Ranger. Having a tab makes you Ranger qualified. Now, the only reason I'm bringing this up and making discern in the distinction between the two is because of the way the guy acted. Man, you can't act like that. You got to do better, man. No Ranger I know would act like that, right? We were taught to be quiet professionals. The old joke about if a Ranger walks in the room, how do you know? Oh, he'll tell you? Nah. Pilots? Maybe. Rangers, no. You know when a Ranger walks in the room because the whole dynamic of the room changes. So don't make us look bad, man. It's a bad look on everybody.
Thanks. Sorry you hear our little girl in the background. She's right here by us. Y'all have a good night. Oh my gosh, y'all. So there is allegedly another video that is going viral that is allegedly Captain Brock Horner on it as well, except this time a child is on the boat. Now, I'm going to say allegedly because you don't see his face, but people are saying it is indeed Brock. And it sounds just freaking like him. A grown man pitching a fit, but this time it's a whole nother level because it's an actual young kid on the boat. And sadly, the young child is trying to de-escalate the situation. And that's sad. A child acting more grown than a grown man. I don't know the circumstances of this video other than the man who is allegedly Brock is pitching an absolute fit, yelling, cussing just like he did at the 22-year-old the other day. He's talking about it's the worst trip he's ever had, etc., etc., etc. And the other man on the boat is like, okay, dude, you made your point. And the child is like, let's just go. It's just terrible. One thing I noticed with both of these situations, both of these videos that are going viral with him, is that the people he is yelling and screaming at are literally doing nothing but trying to calm him down. Now, I understand he supposedly served in the military, and I understand he may or may not have PTSD. I get that. My husband is a veteran. I don't know any of that for sure, though, but I know he has been arrested a number of times, like a ton. There's no excuse for any of this. There's absolutely help out there, and he should have gotten it a long, long time ago.
I don't give a I am going back.
Just leave it.
I'm gonna listen. I just told you, listen to me. You keep telling me, listen to me, listen to me. Hey, you listen to me, bro. I do this every day. Every day.
Okay, yeah, you did so good.
Hold my neck. Never have I ever had a trip like this.
So not only is the Punta Gorda PD looking into it, but the U.S. Coast Guard and the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission are also conducting separate investigations. Horner 40 graduated from Florida Gulf Coast University and is a U.S. Army Ranger veteran who served as a paratrooper during Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Iraqi Freedom. He is trained in blah, 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 blah. The charter boat captain is also involved with the Wounded Warriors Alumni Association, according to his own website, so it's not actually proven. That's just something he said about himself on his own website. And as we know, the news isn't going to vet any of these things. So I'm not 100% sure what he actually did. These are some of his charges from the past. Charges include DUI, felony battery, weapons possessions on school grounds, driving with suspended license, theft of property, multiple probation violations, and more. Those cases were spread across Sarasota, Charlotte Harbor, and Duval, and bonds were between $500 and $1,000. In 2010 and 2014, he was also arrested for disorderly conduct and DUI. Brock Horner was taken into custody in 2016 for violating probation or community control. I saw this online. This came from Shipwrecked Crew and talks about his apology, and it goes on to whine about how much Horner's already suffered for his own actions. Who cares? This dude is a menace. Look at his charges. He has been out there actively being a menace to society for over a decade, 2 decades. And now we're supposed to feel bad for him because it caught up with him. He also mentions Horner's conduct needs to be seen in the context of what he was given for his country, and claimed Brock allegedly suffered traumatic brain injury during combat in Afghanistan, and the VA has reportedly diagnosed him as a 100% disabled vet. Which, if that is true, I feel for the guy. I absolutely think that veterans and veterans' mental health is not taken seriously enough. They are not taken care of like they should be when they come home. But if you're repeatedly going out there and committing crimes, acting like a menace, people aren't going to feel bad for you, and I surely won't feel bad for you. And if what that other ranger said is true, how did he get all those injuries sitting at a desk? That's what I would like to know. And this was the statement from his attorney. As both Brock Horner's attorney and his friend, I want to address the recent video that has circulated widely online showing an intense exchange between Brock and a young man named Gage. First and foremost, Brock sincerely apologized to Gage's family, and to anyone else who was frightened or upset by what they saw. He is deeply sorry. What began as a moment of frustration and concern escalated in a way it simply should not have. Gage handled the situation with impressive composure and class, and that level-headedness helped prevent things from becoming worse. Brock is not proud of how he acted, but it's important to remember we are not the sum of our worst day. The video captured one moment, not the whole of who he is. Since the video went viral, Brock's business has been destroyed, his reputation damaged, and his family, including his wife and mother, have been harassed and even threatened. Some have gone so far as to question his military service and accuse him of stolen valor. Let me be clear, Brock is a decorated combat veteran who was severely injured in Afghanistan. He served honorably, earned multiple medals, and suffered a traumatic brain injury in combat. He is recognized as 100% disabled by the Department of Veterans Affairs. That's not an excuse, but it's part of his story. He stood up when the country asked him to, and that service deserves to be respected. Sounds like more excuses? He said, remember, we are not the sum of our worst day. No, we're not, but it seems like he has a lot of bad days. It's not just a one-time thing. This is a pattern of behavior from Brock. And I don't get why they feel like anybody would feel bad for him because he ruined his own reputation. He hurt his own family. He ruined his business. And now everybody's supposed to feel bad for him? No. And if Brock is such a badass, why didn't he stop the boat when everybody else was there, when the incident actually happened, and address the right person? Why did he wait till there was one person there all by himself, a kid all by himself? Because Brock's not a badass. And I think this pulls on fathers' heartstrings all across this country. Because if that was your kid, you would be pissed. I think if most people were Gage's parents, most people would give 2 fucks if you're a combat veteran or not. They would still be coming to see you. And it would be a whole different situation. We already know Brock is soft and he won't address everybody. He goes and singles people out. So I doubt Brock would have the same energy with a full-grown man. I thought this was wild. I thought this was wrong. I felt for this kid. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think it's okay that Brock acted this way. military vet or not, active duty or not, desk duty or not. Do you guys think it's appropriate that the fire department is backing this useless firefighter? And they claimed in the post that he was all about serving his community and this and that. But it appears like he only enjoys doing those things on the clock while he's getting paid. And what do you guys think about everybody distancing themselves from this? The boat makers, the fishing association, the lawyer, you know, his buddy. And leave it in the comments and we'll talk about it.